Welcome to Bogotá, the capital city of Colombia.
This vibrant and diverse metropolis is filled with extraordinary history, captivating culture, mouth-watering cuisine, and breathtaking scenery.
There's so much to do here, but we only got 2 days before we head to our next destination in the beautiful country of Colombia.
So join us as we go on a fast and fabulous tour of this incredible city.
What's up, y'all? We're here in Bogota, Colombia.
I'm so excited that we made it to Colombia because Colombia is the first country on our trip that we've never been to.
Very first time being here. So we came in last night, but we were super tired from our red-eye flight. So we just pretty much passed out and we got some dinner last night, which was really good.
So good. I'm so excited for the food here in Colombia. It's very similar to Puerto Rican food. So I already got some plantain and rice and I'm so happy about it.
You see, Puerto Ricans, that's all you need, those two things, and they're happy about it. But now it's a new day, it's fresh, I'm ready to go out. We only got like 48 hours here in Bogota, so we're gonna explore the city and see what we can find.
Yeah.
So we're in Puerta Falsa, which is a really popular restaurant in
The historic center of Bogota.
Yes.
So this is like traditional things people have for breakfast. So it's a tamal, like a chicken soup that is called ajiaco. And then we're also gonna get their hot chocolate with bread and cheese. That's how they eat it.
Yep.
So I'm excited to try very traditional breakfast here in historic Bogota.
The hot chocolate reminds me so much of the Puerto Rican hot chocolate with cheese, which you guys always have.
In Puerto Rico we put like cheese inside the hot chocolate so it melts, and then you grab a piece of bread and you dip it in it with all the cheese. It's so good. And I heard that they do it here too in Colombia, so I'm excited to see their version of it.
Let's find out. Hot chocolate.
Let's try the hot chocolate first. I mean, looking at it, it looks a little watery. So I don't think it's made with milk, which I'm used to in Puerto Rico. Ooh, oh wow, that is very sweet, very hot.
Yeah. This is more of the chocolate bread. Yeah. Oh, that is nice.
Right?
The hot chocolate is really sweet, though.
It is very
Really
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, you need the bread because it's so sweet. You need the bread to kind of like balance it out. I'm gonna put a piece of it inside there.
Yeah, just dunk it in there. Leave it to melt.
I got cheese, bread, and hot chocolate. Let's see.
And messy. Yeah.
What do you think?
Wow, that's crazy. I never thought of doing that before. Chocolate, cheese, and bread.
Chocolate, cheese, and bread. Chocolate, cheese, and bread. All right, you want to try the tamal?
All right.
What do you think?
That's pretty good.
Yeah? Is it sweet, salty? How is it?
It's more on the salty side.
Wow.
Yeah, right? The texture is perfect. It's not
It has a lot of things inside. Rice,
ton.
carrots, chicken.
I'm glad we got this. This is really good.
All right, I want to try that soup.
Yeah?
That looks nice, yeah. Wow.
What do you think?
The flavor is great. It's a very dense. I think it's because it has a lot of potatoes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A piece of chicken.
Potatoes sticking it up a whole lot.
Yeah, it's thick, but it's good. It's creamy. It's not a very watery soup.
No.
It's a creamier soup.
Make me feel like we're back in Mexico eating elotes.
This is not an elote.
It's got the big corn on
Don't
it.
compare
Oh,
it.
no.
Don't compare it.
Oh
Each
my
country
God.
has their own version of corn.
You're right, you're right.
Very, very Colombian breakfast, or at least from here, from Bogota. We started on a good note.
Yeah, it's a bunch of restaurants that are almost exactly the same as this one on this street. And we were like, why is this one so popular? And it's because Anthony Bourdain came to this one. So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that will make it popular for sure. And also, it's been here since 1816. That's
Over 200
over
years.
200 years.
Wow.
That's crazy. But the food is really good, so I get it.
Me
And
too.
also, the prices are great. For all of this stuff, we spent only a little bit less than $10. So yeah, this is amazing. This is like $5 per person, and you get like so full.
So much food.
So much food. And really good food, too.
I was looking inside the tamal and there's like a whole chicken leg inside of there. Bone and everything.
Yeah. Recommended.
Highly recommend it.
Next, we visited the Botero Museum, dedicated to the works of Colombian artist Fernando Botero.
Botero is one of Colombia's most beloved artists, characterized by his use of voluminous figures, making his works instantly recognizable and very popular.
The museum's permanent collection includes over 123 works by Botero, including paintings, sculptures, drawings, and prints,
as well as works by other prominent artists from around the world.
All right, that was super cool.
I love this museum.
I love the Botero paintings and sculptures. I feel represented with all the bootylicious women.
I know. And there were a lot of other paintings and sculptures here too.
Yeah.
It was a great, really diverse collection.
Yeah.
And it was free too.
Yeah,
man.
free admission. This is amazing. And it's so beautiful. I mean, just coming here and sitting, just spending a few minutes, like just sitting there and appreciating the place it's worth it.
Oh my God, I'm so glad we came.
Yeah.
I'm excited. All right, on to the next place. We gotta get all
I
of.
know, it's only 48 hours.
Only four. We gotta get all of
Bogota.
We gotta get all of Bogota in the 48. So
As much Bogota as we can. Let's go.
We gotta be Bogota overload. All right, let's do it.
After leaving the Botero Museum, we headed to the Plaza del Chorro de Quevedo.
We were constantly approached by people trying to sell us chicha, a traditional alcohol made from corn.
But I wasn't going to just drink a shot of liquor poured by a stranger on the street, so we went looking for a bar.
A bunch of places told us we could only buy them in bottles, but we eventually found a bar willing to pour a cup for us.
That's chicha, which is a fermented alcoholic drink made of corn, but it's really good. This one was a glass of this, a cup of this for 4,000 Colombian pesos, which is less than $1. And this one is mango and passion fruit together. Pretty good. What do you think?
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I like this.
It tastes strong too. You can tell there's a higher percent of alcohol.
Let's see if we feel this later on.
I also want to try aguardiente later because that's their alcohol here.
Let's do it.
And we didn't have to look far to find aguardiente in Colombia.
Just up the street from Plaza del Chorro, we discovered Mercado La Concordia.
This large traditional market, famous for its handmade crafts, Colombian cuisine, and lively bars, made it the perfect place to try traditional Colombian spirits.
Aguardiente, or firewater, is a strong liquor made from fermented sugarcane juice or molasses, and typically flavored with anise.
These are the two she recommended, and she recommended we started with the amarillo or yellow one first because of the flavor. So let's see. It's strong, but it's smooth. I like that.
Strong but smooth.
Strong but smooth. That's what I like. How does it smell like?
Licorice.
Ah.
Licorice, man. Strong licorice taste. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's smooth, right?
It's really smooth. I like that. Wow.
Esta está bueno.
Really?
Esta está
Yeah.
bueno. So we have to try this one now.
Okay.
So
I'm
the-
gonna save a little bit of this for later, man. That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. She's.
That face.
It's good actually. I do like it, but she did say that it has más fuertecito. Sí. Pero está bueno. Está bueno. She said this one is stronger because it has more anise, and you can taste the anise more here, but it stays stronger. Yeah, it's a little bit less smooth. So try it.
Ironically, it smells less like anise.
Huh.
The other one had a stronger smell. Let's see. Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Yeah. It's
It's
stronger,
not-
right? The flavor.
It's not as smooth. It's still good.
Yeah.
Like, as a rum drinker, I feel very seen. I feel like this is what I should be doing. Because it's made with sugar, with sugar cane,
and
anise.
Mhm.
And the anise in this isn't super strong. This is more like, this is way closer to rum
Yeah.
than anything I've had before. Yeah.
Okay. I like the other one better.
I like the
though.
other one better too.
Yeah, we like the amarillo from Manzanares better. All right, let's finish this shot so we can get something to eat because we'll need it after this.
After this, we're gonna be pretty sloppy if we don't get some food in
Yeah,
our
but-
stomach.
While there were a lot of options for food in Mercado La Concordia, we were looking for something a little bit greasier.
The empanadas in Colombia are completely different than empanadas in other Southern American countries we tried.
They're packed full of filling, deep fried and crispy corn breading, and served alongside a variety of spicy, creamy, and tangy sauces.
It was just what we needed to fuel us to our next destination, the Museo del Oro, or the Museum of Gold.
This museum is home to over 55,000 pieces of jewelry, figurines, ceremonial objects, and much, much more, all made from gold.
The museum provides a glimpse into the indigenous cultures and civilizations that flourished in Colombia before the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century.
So we just got out of the Museum of Gold.
Museo del Oro.
What'd you think of it?
It was nice.
She wasn't impressed.
I'm not very impressed by pieces of gold, but I found very interesting the part where the old civilizations used to put on their mummies,
Yeah,
like the dead, and the woman jewelry, of course.
the woman jewelry, of course.
The indigenous civilizations that used to, use it for decoration or for wars. It was a little interesting, but just the exhibition of so many pieces of gold wasn't very interesting to me.
Yeah, it's just every exhibit was just, this is how the rich people used to tell the poor people they were better.
Exactly.
And they were impressive pieces, but yeah, it was. I don't know what I expected from the Museum of Gold.
I don't know what I expected either, but everybody recommended it, so I was like, okay, let's check it out.
It was cheap.
Oh yeah, it was like 75 cents.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty, of course. It's just
It's
full of
gold.
gold. But yeah, I like more. I think we're more like contemporary
Contemporary art,
museum
yeah.
people.
We want to see destroyed pianos and weird stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
But still cool.
Yeah.
Still cool, but just not for us.
Yeah. But I think the Botero Museum was nicer.
I think it was too. I like those paintings. They were really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's walk around this little park because I love the fact that there's Christmas lights everywhere.
Oh my God, you and Christmas. All right, let's walk around. Let's see what else is going on.
All right.
We walked to Parque de los Periodistas, or Journalist Park, where we planned to just head home and grab dinner.
But we ran into one major problem: rush hour.
So, with no other option, we turned to the public bus and discovered it was probably the best way to get around the entire city.
So how was taking the bus?
That was actually easier than we thought. We had no idea how to take the bus. But we were trying to get a Cabify, which is like an Uber that they use here. But the traffic in the historic center is so bad.
Traffic in the entire city is bad.
Yeah, traffic in Bogota is crazy. So no Cabify was accepting the ride. There were no taxis that were accepting clients. So we were like, oh, let's figure out the bus. And it worked. We got a card for like $2, and we were supposed to get one card for each, but they didn't have any more cards. And they let us go, so that was nice of them. Woo. And we rode it. We took the bus for only like 15 minutes.
I got us like on the other side of the freaking city. It was so fast.
Yeah, in a car it would have been like 30 minutes or more because traffic is really bad. But on the bus it was only like 15 minutes. So pretty efficient.
I like it. We should stay using public transit.
Yeah.
For the environment.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the buses here has a bus only lane, so that's why it's also faster.
Way faster.
Yeah. So Bogota bus, thumbs up.
Public transportation for the win.
For dinner, we ate at Distrito Gallina near our Airbnb in the Chapinero neighborhood.
This restaurant serves authentic, home-cooked Colombian cuisine, and everything on the menu looked amazing.
We ordered a combo for two, which included fresh fruit smoothie, morcilla y papas, consomé de gallina, and a bandeja de res.
Oh, the meat, the beef is like so tender. I can already tell.
I know you're cutting it with a butter knife right now.
Yeah, super tender. I want to try like everything in one bite.
Oh, you always want to get the perfect bite.
Yes. So a little bit of avocado, the meat, and a piece of the potato, and then rice.
Oh my God, can you fit that in your mouth?
You know, I fit bigger things in my mouth.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna open big.
Get in there. Get in there.
Anybody who's in Bogota needs to come here and try this because this is amazing. Yeah, it's really good.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of words to describe. Maybe when you try, let me give you a. Do you want a perfect bite too?
Yeah, give me a perfect bite.
It's really nice, right?
Steak is perfectly seasoned,
Perfectly
super
cooked.
tender, perfectly cooked. Potatoes are crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. The rice is it's perfect rice.
Yeah.
You really can't get better rice than that. We cooked in a caldero. It looks like the ones you guys use in Puerto Rico.
Of course. So good. And then they also give you like an arepa with cheese. Look at the cheese.
Oh my God! Look at that!
Can you see the cheese?
Wow! Yeah, you can see that cheese.
Oh my God.
That's the best arepa we've had here, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty good.
I'm probably gonna come here again because I want to try more stuff. This is amazing.
This is like the closest to like a home-cooked meal we've had in the months we've been out, man.
Yeah, so good. Oh my God, this is like the perfect way of ending our first 24 hours in Bogota. Like we have had so much amazing food, drinks. We've seen some super cool stuff.
Amazing
People
stuff.
have been so nice. Like everybody who's served us in restaurants or in food stands.
Super friendly and personable.
Super friendly, explaining everything to us, welcoming us to the country.
Giving us recommendations.
Yeah.
It's hard to get recommendations when you go places because they usually don't care. But here they're like, oh no, you want this, you want that.
Yeah. And even the worker at the bus station, he was like, "It's okay, you both go together."
He let us through. That was
He
so
let
nice
us
of
through.
him.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is like the best first impression of a country ever.
Go Colombia.
Go Colombia. Oh my God, okay, now we need to eat this because
All
this
right,
is a lot of food.
We gotta stop recording because I want
wanna
to dig into
eat.
that. We're gonna eat
And then
now.
we're gonna go to bed so happy.
We're gonna pass out.
We're gonna sleep like adults without babies.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Buenos dias from Bogota. Today is our second day and last day here in Bogota, and we are ready to explore as much as we can today as we did yesterday. But first I want to show you the Airbnb we're staying in because it's actually really nice. I think it's one of the nicest Airbnbs we've stayed in this trip so far, which is a shame because we're only staying here for 2 days. But here you have, it's like a studio apartment. Here you have the bathroom, which is really nice, and the best thing is that it has actually hot water 24/7 and we don't have to take super short showers because it has like an electric, how you say that?
Electric water.
Like an electric water heater, so that's really nice. Then we have a bunch of storage space here, a really nice full kitchen that I feel bad we don't get to use because we love cooking and we use the kitchen in every Airbnb we go, but this time we don't have time for that. A nice little dining table, a nice sofa or couch that we're using for our luggage. Then we have a nice desk, a really nice big TV that we've been watching some Netflix at night because it's rainy and cold here in Bogota. And then a pretty comfy bed, which is always a plus because, you know, we're in our 30s, we need comfy beds for our backs. And then a really nice view of the city here, if I can get this up. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you can see a lot of it from here, which is really cool. So yeah, that's the Airbnb. So today we are ready to explore our last day here in Bogota, so we're gonna have some breakfast and walk around like we like to do, see what else is out there, and hopefully had a great day.
We got a late start today because we woke up late. But we decided to take the bus so we can explore a new area of Bogota.
So to give you some context, we're staying in a neighborhood called Chapinero. So Chapinero is north of the historic center, which is where we were yesterday, where all the museums are and the government offices. And today we took the bus north.
We're now in Zona Rosa, also known as Zona D. This is like the more upscale, kind of posh area.
So far, really nice. You can see like nice buildings, apartment.
Bunch of parks, nightclubs are over here. This is where the high-end restaurants are too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bougie it up a little bit over here and see what's going on.
Yeah, we want to explore a little bit of this area, see what's up. We got fresh squeezed juice. It's so good. And it was only 63 cents. You saw how many oranges he had to cut to get this much?
He's gonna squeeze it for a minute.
I know, he was squeezing for a minute. So good.
Yeah.
This is the best thing to get to stroll through the park. And also, this is our breakfast for today. Full of vitamin C.
There you go, breakfast of champions.
Breakfast of champions. So this is Parque de la 93. It's a posh park in the posh area of Bogota. So I've heard from the locals that there's a lot more events on the weekends here. We're here during the week, so I don't know, maybe we're missing some big events. I don't know, pros and cons, because if you come during the weekend, there's a lot more events going on, but also it's way more crowded. If you come during the week, maybe there's not as much going on, but there's usually less people.
Yep.
So
We continued on through Zona Rosa, but found most of the area a little too touristy for our tastes. We didn't have room in our bags or our wallets for Rolex watches or Gucci clothes sold at the mini upscale malls in the area.
Fortunately, we did have room in our stomachs for some premium steak, so we visited the famous Andrés Carne de Res restaurant.
While this famous Colombian chain has a reputation for its eccentric decor and lengthy menu, it's most known for its steak.
Just a few bites and we understood why.
All right, so how was that dinner?
That was amazing. I love that steak.
It was so good. I mean, it was the most expensive dinner we've had
Since we've been here.
since we've been here, but it was really, really tasty. It was really good.
Oh yeah.
If you have some money to splurge a little bit, great restaurant.
Yep. But we finished our dinner and then we decided to take a cab because we wanted to hurry back and get here so we could see the sunset
Yeah.
from a little bit above the city.
Yeah, it's called Cerro Monserrate, which is like a mountain, and they have a cable car that take you up there. So let's see. Hopefully we can catch a sunset. I don't know. It looks a little cloudy.
Yeah, the clouds came out of nowhere. It was so clear the whole day.
yeah. But that's Bogota.
Yeah. Reminds me of Lima a little bit.
Yeah, it's gray and rainy. But it's been a nice day so far. So hopefully we'll get a nice view from up there.
Fingers crossed.
We made it
Made it.
for the last few rays of the sunshine. I mean, of the sunset.
Just at the tail end of sunset. Yeah.
The city looks, wow, so big from here.
This feels enormous.
It's crazy. Looks
Yeah.
beautiful though.
It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. We were in that line for almost an hour though. Like 45 minutes
Hey, man.
to get up here, but worth it, I would say.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We make it back from Monserrate, which was beautiful, and we got to the Airbnb. And then the Airbnb host, texted me that they left something on the door for me. They sent me a photo with a little bag hanging from the door. Oh. Chocolate.
That's how you buy a good review from
Oh my
Airbnb.
God. That's how you want. If you want a good review for Airbnb, this is what you do.
Everyone take note. This is how you bribe us for good reviews.
And especially me, because I love chocolate.